Hey guys, what's up? This is XWolfX here, coming at you with a Gladiator Beast deck profile. Real quick though, if you guys don't know what Gladiator Beast do or does, I don't know why I said do. Just got my hair, dude. Gladiator Beast pretty much control the field, and then they have a special ability of tagging in and out. By the end of each battle phase, if they've attacked, they tag out for another Gladiator Beast, which has some kind of effect. All right, let's get this started. Starting up with monster lineup. 3 Laquari is a Beast Warrior, Fire, 4-star, 1800 attack, 400 defense. Just pretty much the beater of the deck, and when he's tagged in, he has a 2100 attack. 2 Gladiator Beast Darius. When he is special summon, he pulls out a Gladiator Beast that's in the graveyard. So if your Bestiari is in the graveyard, you usually grab him and then tag out for Gyzarus, which I'll explain some of the plays here in a bit. But he's a 1700, 300 defense, Beast Warrior, just like Laquari. They're both targets for Tinky, and he's an Earth. Then you got 2 Equest, Gladiator Beast Equest. 4-star when 600 attack, 1200 defense. When he is special summon, by the tag effect, you can target one Gladiator Beast in your graveyard, so you either grab Bestiari if he's in there, or one of your monsters, or usually you'll want to grab your Chariot, which, if you guys know what Chariot does, I'll explain once I'm in the traps. Amazing card. 1 Gladiator Beast Bestiari. It's a 4-star, wind, 1500 attack, 800 defense. When he is special summon, he targets one spell or trap and blows it up. Now, this guy is actually a key important card of the deck. He allows you to tag into Gyzarus, and plus he's good back row destruction. And Gyzarus is amazing because it is a 2400 that when summoned blows up 2 cards. Up to 2 cards, sorry. And, even with a quest, not a quest, but Darius, you'll tag into Darius if he's in your graveyard, and you special summon him, and then you tag into Gyzarus. Now, if this guy gets removed from game, it actually really hurts this deck a lot. Like, he is the key point of the Glad that you want to keep in deck or at all times and keep him alive. Next, now this one's a tech, Gladiator Beast Hippo. I don't feel like saying his actual name. He's 4-star, Earth, 700 attack, 2100 defense. When he's tagged in, he becomes a 2400 defender. But his real purpose is kind of just a setup play. You set him in defense. Hopefully your opponent swings into him. And then you can be like, okay, because most people, well, at least, I'm not going to say most people because every deck's different. So depending on the deck, can swing into him and be like, okay, crap, I just took, how much damage. And then, oh, crap, you're going to tag out now. Just a good little 2100 defender, just in case if you're playing the top deck game or whatnot. 1 Gladiator Beast Rediari. I butchered his name, I know that. 3-star water, 1200 attack and 800 defense. When he is special summon, by the tag out effect, banish 1 card in your opponent's graveyard so you can hit people's targets for Miracle Fusion for heroes, Grapha, or etc. for Dark World, or just whatever target you really need to hit in the graveyard. 1 Gladiator Beast Marmello. It's a 3-star, 800 attack, 400 defense. It targets a face-up monster on the field and destroys it. So it's pretty much your Smashing Ground of the deck, which back in the day, Smashing Ground was real popular in this deck, but in this build, I don't have it in because I feel like it's too slow now. And just good getting around certain monsters and etc. 1 Neospatian Grand Mole. Now, a lot of people will either agree or disagree with this card because you are using your normal summon for him, but he helps you get around your Exceed, Synchros, or other stuff that some of the Gladiator Beasts may not be able to get around. So he's a real nice card to have. On to the spells. 3 Gladiator Beast Proving Ground, just because it searches a Glad Beast to hand. Now, usually you want to try just playing these one at a time if you open all 3, because you kind of want your Gladiator Beast in deck so you can tag in and out at will. 1 Dark Hole, staple. 2 Typhoon, some people play 3. I like it at 2. Just play your choice, good staple. Book of Moon, just staple. 2 Forbidden Lances, because you can set it, and then when your opponent tries to swing at you, you can be like, okay, wait for damage step, activate it, then your Gladiator Beast will more more than likely be able to tag in and out. So you can use it defensively or offensively. So, or if they're trying to like blow up your bestiary with bottomless, you can be like, nope, Lance, or etc. etc. 2 fire formation Tinkies. You're pretty much grabbing either your Darius or Laquari with it. It's just a search, and it gives your Beast Warrior types a 100 extra attack. So it can help, because sometimes Gladiator Beasts have problems with bigger monsters. 2 Waboku, just because you can be like, okay, wait for him to swing at your monster, and once the attack has happened, you can be like, Waboku. So that way your monster doesn't die, and then you can tag out your monster. Because all your monster has to do is battle that turn. It's a real good card, or it can stop an OTK on you. 1 Bottomless, because it's bottomless, gets around something bigger than 1500. You know, this deck's meant to control, so it helps. 2 Mirror Forces, just for the pushing plays, you know, destroying your opponent's monster. 1 TT, because it's staple. 2 D Prisons, because D Prison is amazing, gets around Stardust and some other things. 1 Compulse, because Compulse is at 1, but this card's amazing. You know, bounces a card on the field, so bounce a Synchro or Exceed. 2 Fiendish Chain, some people play it at 3. I play this one at 2, just because I like it that way. It targets 1 effect monster. For most of you guys who don't know that, or for sorry guys, for those of you who don't know what it does, it targets 1 effect monster on the field. Its effects negated and it cannot attack. So it's a real good defense card. 2 Call the Haunted, because you can call Haunted Geyseris, and if you do, you blow up 2 cards, because Geyseris has Wind Special Summon, and this helps get Bestiari or any of your other Glad Beast back from the graveyard, and then you can, you know, bounce. I don't know why I hit the mouse by accident. Sorry, guys. 1 Solemn Warning, because it's Solemn Warning, stops, you know, destruction. Not destruction. I don't know why that stops a summon. 3 Gladiator Beast War Chariots. If you guys don't know what this does, when an effect monster is activated, if you control a face-up Gladiator Beast, negate the activation, destroy it. So a real amazing card, you know, gets around Black Rose, gets around certain stuff, etc., etc. Just real good card in the deck. Now on to the extra deck. We got 1 Gladiator Beast Herculinos. It takes 1 Laquari and 2 other Glad Beasts. Now, when he is special summoned from the extra deck, you have to tag into him, so Contact Fusion. Well, you don't tag into him, sorry guys. He is actually brought out by Contact Fusion. That's how all the Glad Beast fusions are. He can discard 1 card in your hand to negate a spell or trap. So real good, especially if you're playing against a spell or trap heavy deck. Plus 3,000 attack and 2,800 defense. He's a good beater. 2 Geyseris. It takes Bestiari to go into him, and 1 other Glad Beast monster. Now, he is special from the other 2 Gladiator Beast fusions, because he can actually tag out, and when he does, he special summons 2 Gladiator Beasts from the deck. And when he's summoned, he blows up 2 cards on the field. So he's really amazing, because if you bring him out by Call of the Haunted or Contact Fuse, you just blow up 2 of your opponent's cards. Well, because it does say up to, so you select. 2 Gladiator Beasts Escudari. He just takes any 2 Gladiator Beast monsters with 2,500 attack and 1,400 defense. That's just it. That's all he does. He's a beater. 1 Crazy Box, and you're only playing him because if you go up against Skill Drain, this deck gets wrecked. So if you can pull out 2 level 4 monsters, just go into him because he's a 3,000 attack. 1 number 101 Silent Arc Knight, or Silent Honor Arc. Amazing card, gets around special summon monsters by detaching 2 materials, and it puts it underneath itself. Real good card. 1 Diamond Direwolf, just because it's good. You know, you can blow up a card with him, and he's a 2,000 beater. 1 Steel Swarm Roach. He's just good to stop, like, Heretics, Plants, and just decks like that. Evil Swarm Escanaut Knight. Pretty much, he's a Black Rose in the deck, if you guys don't know what he does. Yeah, he's just really good. If your opponent has more cards, like, by their hand and field, during their battle phase or your main phase, you can blow up the whole field with him. Daigusto Emerald, just in case if you can't get your Gladiator Beast anyway, keep on the field. If you can pull him out, you can put the 3 back in the deck and then draw a card. 1 Abyss Dweller, just stops effects are in the graveyard. So he's really good against Dark World and Mermails. Just typical card. 1 Cowboy, just in case if you need a burn for a game. And he's Cowboy. I play 2 Rank 3s, Levier, just in case if your Bestiary gets bottomless, you can bring him out. Because the thing about it is, you'll rarely go into these guys because there's only 3 level 3s in the deck, so it's very inconsistent to go into these guys. But when you do, it helps out by getting Bestiary back or one of your other banished Glad Beast. And then Zenmain's just for protection and destruction effect. Now, as I said, okay, I'm going to kind of teach you guys how to play this deck a little bit, because I've noticed in some of the others I've been asked about, well, how do certain combos go off, so I'll go ahead and go into that. So your main key point is wanting to keep Bestiary alive, like I said earlier in the video, because A, when he is tagged into, he destroys back rows, and he allows you to go into Geyseris, which Geyseris is an amazing card for you guys, especially for any Glad Beast player, they can tell you. Just because he blows up 2 back row, or not 2 back rows, but blows up 2 cards on the field, up to 2. So you can get around a big monster in a back row, or whatever it needs to be. And that's pretty much the playstyle. You're wanting to control your opponent, keep a monster on field. You don't want to go too crazy, because Dark Hole TT really does hurt this deck. So, like, if you open up two monsters, you might want to just keep one of them on the field, unless you really need the other one. So it's just kind of, you play control, and then you play the tag in, tag out game, and just stuff like that. Now, if you guys want me to go into more explanations, I will comment below and talk to you guys about it, but I have a feeling that most of you guys know what Glads do, or you guys can figure out what it does. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. That would mean a lot to me. And thank you very much for watching, guys. And if you have any deck ideas that you would want to see, just post in the comments below. I do have a couple other decks I do need to get to, and don't worry, they will be posted sometime soon. Like the Harpy deck I'm supposed to do, and the Arc Reactors. So those are going to be some special treats and whatnot. And I'm going to do a couple other videos coming up here tonight. And thank you very much, guys, for all your support. I love you guys, and I'm out.